Right, here we are. Let me launch the Twitch app on my phone, make sure that we're actually live. I always like to double check things. Audio check. All right, sounds good. I just made myself a nice fresh pot of coffee. Small pot, though. What I've seen, this game is supposed to be pretty short, which is about which is supposed to be pretty similar to the length of the first game. The first game I think took us about an hour to get through. This one's supposed to be about the same. So we'll see how things go. But before we get into it, we're going to go through our opening announcements as usual. And for those of you who might be curious, who are not a part of the Discord channel that we have, yes, today's Spooky Saturdays is starting late. That is due to some adverse weather we were having. I typed in the Discord probably around, I don't remember now, maybe 8 o'clock in the morning, that we were expecting thunderstorms in my area, and there was like a 90% chance of rain according to the weather report. And as I was typing that message in the Discord, the sky outside was already dark gray, so I could tell it was going to hit and hit hard. But thankfully, never had a power surge or a power outage, and everything just kind of came and went. So here we are. We are ready now for Spooky Saturdays. So, all right, into the opening announcements. So, for those who do not know, welcome to our channel. My name is Lord Orfeo, and I am a variety streamer and YouTuber. And I like to stream a little something different each and every day of the week. And I do that because, one, I know that not every person likes every game or game genre. And so I try to vary my content to appeal to a more varied viewer base. Also, doing so helps to prevent me from getting burnt out on any one game or game genre, so it's kind of a win-win. To that end, I have established various what I call stream themes throughout the week. On Mondays, we have Monday Marvels, and for Monday Marvels, um, we can stream any game we want from any genre, but no horror and no role-playing games. RPGs are saved for Thursdays, and spooky games are saved for today, for Saturdays. Also, the game we stream on Mondays cannot be part of a series. It must be a one-off. Due to this, we typically stream indie games on Mondays. Tuesdays, I take the day off. Wednesdays, in the Discord channel, we have anime afternoons. And so if you like watching anime, come join us there. And we typically screen through 2 episodes from a given series. And then afterwards on Twitch, we have our weekly Just Chatting stream called Community Chat and Gaming News, during which we go through community updates, gaming news, and game releases for the week. Thursdays are our RPG afternoons, and so if you do like role-playing games, join us then. Fridays are Franchise Fridays, and they're very similar to Mondays in that we can stream any game from any genre, but again, no horror and no role-playing games. But unlike Mondays, the games we stream on Fridays must be part of a series, hence the name Franchise Fridays. Due to this, we typically stream AAA games for Fridays. Saturdays are Spooky Saturdays, which is what we're doing today. And so if you do like horror games and all things creepy, stick around. And Sundays, I take the day off as well. So if any of those stream themes are of interest to you, then I encourage you to drop me a follow, and I hope to see you sometime during the week. And let me just make a quick note of something here. Okay. Thought I made that note earlier. Didn't want to forget. Okay. And with our opening announcements now out of the way, let us return to my cup of coffee and the stream of the day. So again, we are here today for Spooky Saturdays, and this is Fears to Fathom, Episode 2, Norwood Hitchhike. And let's see, developed by Rail? I'm not sure, I apologize. The developer's name is spelled Rayll. So Rail? Maybe. So for those of you who haven't seen Fears to Fathom Episode 1, the footage for that is on the YouTube channel, and it is called Home Alone. And originally I streamed through it. You can kind of tell from the VHS kind of film static we got going on here that this is kind of, I'm not sure if it was made to look low budget or if it is low budget and just kind of given the VHS overlook to make it kind of stand out, look unique. I think it's kind of cool though. But I wasn't expecting too much from the first game. And so I played that on, I think, a Sunday in the past, along with a mix of other games. It was on a non-stream day. And I was kind of impressed by it. It left a much better impression with me than I had expected it to. And so that kind of made me take the series, the Fears to Fathom series, a bit more seriously. And so I wanted to dedicate an entire Spooky Saturdays today just to Norwood Hitchhike. Now, I'm pretty sure, like the first game that has multiple endings, we're not going to try to go through all the endings. We're just going to do a once through, and that'll be it. I did already go into the graphic settings and adjust some of those, though I left everything as default. And this is being streamed directly from the Steam Deck if you are curious. So what exactly is this game about? Sorry, to redress something a bit ago. So yes, if you Wipeout's on. If you want to see the first game and my impression of it, that footage is on the YouTube channel, and I'll be transferring this footage to the YouTube channel in about a week. So, what is this game about? Well, I have here, it says Holly Gardner, a 19-year-old on an interstate drive, experiences unusual happenings that lead to an unplanned stay at a motel. Little did she know what was transpiring down in Norwood Valley. So what makes the Fears to Fathom games interesting, at least to me, is that they're all supposed to be based to some degree off real stories. In fact, that's why it says in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, if you have a story to share, send it at, and then it gives you an email address. Now, I really don't know how thoroughly these stories are researched, so potentially someone could just make up a story, send it to email address, the devs think it's cool, and they just make a game based around it, I don't know. Or maybe they get that news and they do their own research and they verify the facts. I have no idea what their process is. But supposedly, these games are based off real-life events. Some elements may be exaggerated to make it more entertaining or to make it more game-like. But it is still entertaining if you are into spooky games, and regardless of it being based off a legitimate story or not, you might still enjoy it. Also, these games are relatively cheap. Alright, I think we start it this way. This game, yes. Okay, here we go. Fears to Fathom is an episodic psychological horror game where each episode unveils a short story narrated by the ones who survive. You are playing episode 2. More episodes are coming soon. Episode playtime, roughly 40 minutes. So, if we... Oh dear. No, go back. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I would just click Home Alone and it would give you like the description for Home Alone and like the estimated playtime for that. I didn't know it was going to like launch into the Steam store. But yeah, they're all pretty short. As of this recording, Carson House came out, I think it was either late last year or early this year. And it looks like this is going to be at least a quintology. I don't know if in the future they're going to expand on this, or if they're going to make like a Fears to Fathom 2. Maybe they're going to upgrade their engine with the profit they're making off these games, and maybe we'll get a new quintology. But we'll see in the future. But not next week. We have plans for next Spooky Saturdays. But the week after that, we'll be back with the Fears to Fathom episode 3, Carson House. And Ratika's here. Hello, Ratika. How are you doing? So let's launch into Norwood Hitchhike. I think we do it this way. We'll see. Oh, we do. Okay. Because there's no just like start game button. You're good? That's good. How is Destiny 2? Fears to Fathom, Episode 2, Norwood Hitchhike. June 16th. This happened to me when I was 19. Okay. I'm a little over 21 now. So I guess we know that the main character survives, assuming we get like the true ending. I still remember this very clearly because of how creeped out I felt. I was a bit hesitant to write this out for the internet at first, but getting it out may help, even if just a little bit. Just okay. You just find it a bit boring? Really? Destiny 2 is getting boring to you? LOL, that new Need for Speed is on EA Play. I was one of those people that loves gaming conventions. Ooh, me too. I go to every convention I get the chance to, and sometimes even meet some of my online friends. Though my parents weren't always thrilled at the idea of me going on interstate drives, but a plane ticket would have been too expensive. This convention I was at went great, and it was now the day to drive back home. But when I set off, I soon realized the traffic was horrible. I decided that I'd take the long way to avoid the traffic. It was a little over a 12-hour drive. That is long. Oh, I don't know how this is going to work. Space to get out. WASD to drive. Okay, hold on. Um, okay, so it mapped WASD to the left analog stick. What's... and space key is X. Okay. Just checking. I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller via USB cable with the Steam Deck. Well, at least seasonal storyline is kind of boring. BRB? Gotcha. Okay, right analog stick is the camera. It's a decent looking HUD there in the car. This is actually better than some of the interior designs in some actual racing games I've played, which is kind of sad. I wonder why it said, like, press space to get out or drive. Like, did I get out here? Okay, let's get out. I don't think we're supposed to be getting out here, though. Oh, no. Can I not get back in the car? I might have to restart the game. Because I feel like getting out is optional. Like maybe we see something creepy on the road and you decide whether or not you want to just keep going or what. No, it's not letting me back in the car. I'm spamming X. What is this? Message Aiden Williams. Okay, Dad. Not sure if it'll be this lifetime, though. What do you mean? Stuck in the biggest traffic jam of the country. That sucks. It's not too good here either. I think it's the people from the convention. That's it. I'm rerouting here. Oh, I guess this is like our phone. You called? Yeah, I think I'm going to that convention. Oh, that's to Aiden Williams, and this is to Dad. Okay. You called? Yeah, I think I'm going to that convention. Could I get your car for like 5 days, please? With who? Aiden. That internet friend? He's a nice guy. No. You're not going on a 10-hour drive by yourself. Well, I've already made up my mind. I'll drive you. Why don't you understand anything? Let's talk when I get home. Drive safe, Holly. Don't forget to call me. You got it, Dad. Aiden Williams. Anything else? Leaving now. Drive safe, Holly. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Hmm. That's quite the request. Like, can I borrow your car for 5 days? Reader, read the chats. Oh, we got an achievement. That's cool. I don't know how to get out of here, though. Is it? Okay, I got you. I got you. So that button does the chats. That doesn't do anything. About. Oh, okay. Touchpad is like your select button. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, let's drive. Driving on our way. Let's try and stay in our lane. Oh, text message. Aiden Williams. Escape. Read text messages. Okay. From Aiden. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I guess he let her go then. And yes, I am being a safe driver. If I get a text, I'm going to stop driving, let the car sort of park, and then I'll check the text. And if there's someone behind me, they're probably going to get kind of mad at me, but they can just go around. Ooh, this car has some tight controls here. I also like that when you steer, you actually see the steering wheel steer. Like, it's kind of, like I mentioned this earlier, it's actually kind of sad that the detail in the interior of this low budget game is actually so much better than a lot of racing games that are dedicated to cars. Kind of funny. Though the ones I'm talking about are like PlayStation 3 games. Text from Dad. Back. Welcome back, Ratika. Where did you reach? Still about 6 hours away from the city. Got stuck in a jam. It doesn't look like you're stuck in a jam. I would say this is stuck. Well, she did reroute traffic, though. Oh, oh, oh my goodness. Dad's got some tight handling on this vehicle. Ah! I feel like I'm gonna crash the car. Oh, she's running low on gas. The light just came on. Near halfway through the drive, I realized I was low on gas. I hope you find a gas station soon. I've been in that predicament. Oh, text from Dad. Ah, Miyagi's here. Hello, Miyagi. How are you doing? You can't stay for long? That's fine. Hey. told you to take that flight. Well, she said she couldn't afford the plane ticket. It was too expensive. So she probably spent what she would have spent on the plane ticket at the convention buying merch if she's like a lot of other convention goers. Another text from Dad. All right, hold on, hold on. Pull over. Be a safe driver. Oh, Holly, it's going to be late when you reach back. Hope you're feeling all right. You're doing well? That's good. I'm glad you're well. How am I? I'm doing well as well. We are enjoying our spooky Saturday stream today with this indie game called Fears to Fathom. We played the first one a bit ago. It's on the YouTube channel. And I was pretty impressed with it, so I thought I'd give. Ooh, don't hit the truck! Don't hit the truck! I thought I'd give the second game of the series a try. We can probably not pull in here and just keep going, but then we'd probably run out of gas. I don't want to do that. Oh. Well, I guess we'll find out. I don't know whether the gas thing is on the right or the left side of this vehicle. I don't see it there. Or there. Oh, there's someone inside. I saw them walking over there. I don't know if there's no gas thing over here, or if it's just so dark I can't see it. Can I crouch? I can't crouch. I don't know if we're about to experience something spooky, like we're going to have to run outside and fuel up our car and get out of here. And if that's the case, like, I want to make sure that I guess the cable can reach, or I don't know. I definitely can't see it on this side, though, so I'm going to try and see if I can pull into the middle. This game looks very immersive. It feels immersive. How am I going to do this? I guess I'll try making a U-turn. Or a 3-point. No, I'm going to have to make a 3-point turn. Oh, am I going to hit the fence? Yeah, donut! Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry, Dad. Might have bumped the car. Hopefully, we just bumped the concrete thing right there and not the actual anything else there. They're going pretty slow. Okay, that should be good. Now it doesn't really matter what side it's on. No, it's not here either. Is it in the back? I don't see it in the back. I think I'm overthinking this. I think you're pulling in to get gas. Maybe just like go inside, pay for the gas, come outside, and it's automatically been pumped for you. That could be it. Ah. But what are you up to today, Miyagi? Or what were you up to? It's getting boring after 1,000 hours. Alright. Is there anything here? Toothpaste, water bottle, air, cup. I don't know what that is. Tires. Norwood gas station. Ooh, can I get a soda? Carrot soda? There's a carrot soda. Am I reading that right? Yeah. Huh. Wonder how that would taste. Carrot soda. Let's go inside, see if we can buy some gas. Ooh, ice cream. I'll have a look around first. Oh, text from mom. Ollie? Mom? Yes. Oh, another text from dad. I'll be alright, dad. So she has like three text messages going on here. Aiden Williams is a guy she met on the internet, one of her internet gamer friends. That's dad, and that's mom. Water, some snacks. This is a really well done snack machine. I almost feel like someone just took a camera, went up to it, took a picture in real life, and then just redid it and alter the names of the items. Okay, we got a lot of drinks here. Coffee. Gotta have our coffee. Doggy food. Have some ice cream. I wonder if can I talk to you? I guess not. Over here. This is like laundry stuff? Like laundry stuff. So someone's buying some cigarettes, he's eating some chips. Oh, look at that! He's playing solitaire on his work computer. Well, I mean, it's probably really slow at night, so, yeah. Can I talk to you? There we go. Ma'am? Hi, can I get $10 on pump 2? Leave. Oh, I have to select? Do I select or do I just. I do select. Yeah, okay. I don't know what you want me to do here. No, I guess he hasn't responded to us. You heading to the bridge by yourself? The bridge? Is there a bridge tournament? The Norwood Valley Road, I mean. Not a lot of people head down there this time of year. Oh. I mean, I'm just passing through. Be careful. You got it. I'm not joking, ma'am. Be careful. It's not safe out there. Oh. For about a century now, many people have been going missing down there. Oh. And people who went looking for them never returned. Locals say the Norwood Valley monster had torn them up and hung them upside down on trees. Oh dear. Ooh, can I use the toilet? I don't really have to, but I want to see what the bathroom looks like. It's not clean. Oh well. I thought we were gonna get like a sneak peek at some bit of the game that Maybe the only way you could see it would be to ask to see the bathroom. Oh, the other guy's gone. What happens if I try to... Oh, wait. I want to talk to him again. Can I talk to him again? Yeah, I can. You got pumped too. Anything else, ma'am? That's all, thanks. I wonder if I can come behind here if they'll yell at me. Oh, there's the other guy. I didn't see you. You heard about the Norwood Valley monster? How's your night going? Where? Oh, that's me talking. That's me asking the questions. That's kind of creepy if I just walk up to some strangers and ask them where you headed. Um, how's your night going? He just looked at me. He's like, why is this random person coming up to me and talking to me? Try it again. Have you heard about the Norwood Valley monster? Huh? The Norwood Valley monster. You know anything? Big mistake. Oh. Well, that's a little creepy. Can I interact with the cash register? No. Marlowe. That's cute. Can I play some solitaire on your computer? I guess not. Ah. Let me scroll back up the chat here. Yeah, I guess it's nice. I'm making my way through Dragon Age Inquisition. Just over 100 hours. Oh, I've heard that game's pretty good. Amazing realism in this game. You're probably going to go to sleep now. Have a fantastic stream at night, everyone. Good luck, Orpheo. Thank you, Miyagi. I will see you again. Sleep well. Alright, let's go pump our gas. And one more thing. If you see a woman in a white or blue gown trying to get a ride, do not stop. Just step on the gas as hard as you can. Who is she? Some people say that she died in a car accident there on prom night. Some say that she seeks vengeance after she was murdered there. Regardless, she's out for blood. Whatever you do, never, ever, under any circumstance, pick up a hitchhiker. Those people out there on the road putting their thumbs out, they ain't what you think, ma'am. They just ain't. Hmm. Oh, there's a person walking. Leaving in a van there. Free text messages from mom. I don't know if you'll find any shop at this hour, but we're out of dog food. Could you get something for Milo? I'll pay you back. Oh, well, alright then, let's go back in. I saw dog food there. I don't want to throw it at him. That'll be $5, ma'am. Hey. I'm gonna have to go back into the controls here. Is there a G key? I don't see a G key. Um... Let's make it a throw. I guess we'll make throw the circle button. Let's do that. No, no, no. What did I just do? Okay, there we go. Controller settings, and we're going to do edit layout, and we're going to go circle, and we're going to change this from the E key to the G key. Cleared from parent. What? Executes 2 commands. What are you talking about? Oh, I guess this is like if you want to set up macros. No, that's good. Long what? Long press, start press. Hold on. Long press. Oh, start press. There we go. Okay. Let's view layout. It still says use E key. Unless that's like the default layout. Let me go back to edit. Nope, it still says use E key. That's weird. Maybe you have to remove the command first. Remove command. There we go. Add command. G. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see. The Steam Deck got an update a while ago, so I guess it has some more features. You can just keep adding multiple commands. That is kind of cool. I like that. All right. Now is it saved? Can I go back? And back again. View layout. G key. There we go. All right, we got it. We got it. All right. Thanks, mister. I could just put that in the trunk. I guess that's true. Oh, good packing there. Let's throw this on the ski board. I said ski board, skateboard. No, come on. What? Oh, fine. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna stand over here and throw it then. There we go. That was a bit of a tough one there. Okay, we got our dog food. Okay, here's pump 2. My car was parked a little too far at first. Oh. Oh, okay, it's a little weird, but all right. You had to press forward on the controller in order to start the car. Okay, it looks like we're parked right next to it. Making sure no one's hiding in the back seat there. All right, now I still don't know how this is going to work because I still don't see where the gas cap is. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so we automatically pump it. Achievement, fuel up the car's tank. I don't know what the yellow text says. I was just focused on the achievement. So I guess we filled up the tank. Can I respond? No, I don't think I can. I mean, you might be able to type a message in there, but. Alright, so I guess that's it. Let's get back in the car and get out of here. Yeah, the little gas thing. The gas light's not on, so I guess we got gas. Alright, let's go. I wonder how free-form the game is. Like, what if instead of going, like, we're supposed to be going this direction, but, like, what if, being on the road, you do realize a thing? Like, what if I just went in the opposite direction? Monsters truly do exist. And every single one of them looks just like you and me. Text message from Mom. Oh! See what happens when you're not paying attention. I didn't even check the text message. I was just waiting for the car to slow down so I could check the text message. And that wound up getting me in an accident. Your fault, Mom. Surprisingly, there was dog food at the gas station, and you don't need to pay me for it. It's not expired or anything, right? I could see like one of the... Oh, my lights went off. Why did my lights go off? I could see like one of the... There we go. One of the things about this game being spooky is like maybe you get a text message and maybe like me, you like slow down or like check the text, or you stop to read the text because I don't think you can do both at the same time. And then like someone just gets in your car and they're like, "Thank you for stopping for me. I appreciate it. I've been out here hitchhiking for I don't know how long." This is not good. No city lights. Just gonna have to go based off the trees. I'm not even sure I'm on the road anymore. Okay, well that says 30, so I guess we are still on the road. There's a tree right in front of us, though. Oh, finally. These would not be bad controls to have in a racing game. I'm guessing this is the bridge they're talking about. It's a very narrow bridge. And though it's actually harder to steer out here, it's not like because of the controls. It's because you don't really know like where you're going necessarily. Like you can't use the trees anymore to guide you. There's another car. Maybe that would have been like a trophy if we stopped to like. Oh, there's an animal, little rabbit. But maybe it would have been a trophy if like we stopped to see what the other person had pulled over for in the car. Not doing it. We made it through. There's the other part of the bridge. Oh, maybe not. There's this very weird thing about that night. I had two big logs in the middle of the road blocking the way, and I could drive past the logs, but those wouldn't budge. Oh, she thought you could drive past the logs, but they wouldn't budge. I feel like what the game wants you to do is it wants you to get out of the car and see if you can somehow move the logs yourself. But I'm kind of torn between doing what I think the game wants me to do and doing what I would actually do. What I would actually do in this situation is just turn around and drive back to the gas station. Oh, maybe that's what we're supposed to do, actually. Maybe something bad happens if you get out and try to look at the logs. Because the game says that, like, you're supposed to. I'll admit I was a terrible driver. The game says that you're supposed to go to a motel. Can I go around? Oh, it won't let you drive through. That looks like it would have been enough room right there. So maybe we go back to the gas station. We're like, hey, I can't continue. There's logs in the road. He's like, well, that's fine. There's a motel that you can go to. I'm not trying to be a terrible driver. I don't think she's going to be strong enough to get out, though, and move those logs. So we're just going to drive back to the gas station. If we can. I wonder if we're going to see the same bunny hop back across the road. Maybe that's why that other car was pulled off to the side. That thing right there. Because they're like, ah, there's logs there. And I can't get by. Maybe some people will be by tomorrow to move them. I'll just sleep in my car out here. Looked like the game hesitated a moment, like it was loading in scenery. I ain't getting out this car. I was just warned that it's dangerous out here. And it's dark. And I'm alone. Uh-uh. Alright, made it back safely across the bridge. I just gotta navigate the trees again. It's nice that driving back, our headlights aren't going out. I will say this game is doing a good job at getting my fears up. You're alone at night on a spooky, strange road. At least our fuel isn't running low anymore, but our radio's messed up. Our headlights have been flickering on and off. Here's the hill climb again. I wonder if he's going to tell us, like, look, just go back the way you came. Not the, like when we first started the game, we were driving where the gas station would have been on our right. Maybe it's going to say just pull out from the gas station, turn left, continue going, and you'll see the motel. Maybe the main character knows that, like, she already passed the motel and then saw the gas station. There's the gas station again. I guess the guy working inside owns that big truck. It almost seemed as if someone had deliberately, but I didn't think much of it at the time, had deliberately what? Mess with parts of my car or something? I don't know what they're talking about. I didn't get to see that. We did see it looked like someone walking away from our car and they got into a van, but I don't know how that works. Or I don't know if that's what actually happened. You got pump two. Anything else? Yeah. Well, yeah. You're not going to tell them that there's logs in the road and ask for advice about what else we can do? Where are you headed? He just looked at me. Hmm. Oh, Steam activity shows that you've played this game for the first time. Yes, this is the first playthrough. I wish the yellow text stayed up longer on the screen. Whacking all kinds of stuff here. I don't mean to, but it's like not that easy to drive a car. Okay. We're just gonna drive this way, see what happens. I think this is where we started the game. Like right around here. I wonder if what was supposed to happen is that noise part of the game? Yes, it is. That's like her radio is going crazy. It happened. Excuse me. It happened as soon as she tried to cross a haunted bridge. Creepy, yes. We can't turn it off. I'm wondering if maybe what I was supposed to do, or what the game expected me to do, was to try to move the logs on the road, and then maybe once we got out, it would be like Like maybe we would just see someone appear out of the woods and they'd be like, "Hey, I can help you move the logs, but then could you give me a ride into town?" And that's how like the hitchhike part of the game begins. I wasn't the best at driving. I mean, wasn't the best at driving. There's nothing on the road. I've run something over? No. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, you have Onechimbar Origins? Okay. You should maybe stream it someday. That's an idea. I don't think the developer really planned for you to drive in the opposite direction. So there's just like an invisible wall there preventing us from going any further. So many games. You stream Destiny mostly. Yeah, I was there. I had a large backlog. I still have a pretty sizable backlog. And it's like I really want to play these other games that I have, but I'm into Destiny. So for me, it was Destiny 1. And I must have played that game for at least half a year and nothing else. And then I eventually like walked away when DLC 1 came out because I'm like, no, this is I worked so hard on building up my character and getting all the exotics and leveling all the exotics up and doing all this stuff. I don't want to have to do that all again. This is ridiculous. And so I just quit. And then like DLC 2 was announced and I happened to get into the game. I think it was like 2 weeks before DLC 2 was released. And they said that people hated DLC 1, the changes made in DLC 1 so much that the developers actually went back and they tweaked things to not make it as bad. And so I returned, I got back into it, and knocked out all of the story content in DLC 1 within those 2 weeks. And then jumped into DLC 2 and I just kept playing it from there. And I kept playing it for probably another, I don't even know, 8 months to a year as more and more content was released. So I probably played that game for about a year and a half and almost nothing else. And I had a lot of fun with it. Maybe we'll finish up the seasonal story and then stream other games. Okay. Yeah, I've thought about returning to Destiny 1. I like the fact that in Destiny 1 you can replay all of the missions all over again with your gear. Granted, it's going to be like super easy because you know if you made like top light level and you have like the best gear and really good exotics, the game's not going to be that hard. It's just going to be like getting accustomed to the gameplay again and like learning, like relearning your character, like learning why you put that specific gear on your character to begin with. Um, so I kind of thought about doing that all over again, but I'm not sure if people would be interested in necessarily watching. And I also don't think you can see all the cutscenes either. You can see most of them in Destiny 1, but you can't see all of them. D1, you'll do it someday. Yeah. I still love D1. All right, we're back at the gas station. He's not going to help us. I wonder if I could just go buy some stuff. You didn't? You didn't what? It almost seemed as if someone had deliberately put those there, but I didn't think much of it at the time. Oh, I know what that is. that yellow text that came out, that's supposed to appear when we get out of our car while standing in front of the logs. That's what's supposed to be. That's when that text is supposed to trigger. So the developer didn't think we'd turn around and drive all the way back to the gas station, which, I mean, didn't want it. I was too low on cash for that. Yeah, I guess the developer never thought that you would come back here and. I mean, I don't know. I would think that's like a realistic thing, but I guess that's not included in the story of the person we're playing as. I guess with age comes wisdom. She is supposed to be only 19. You used to not like Destiny 2? Really? I really like the graphics in Destiny 2. They're way better than the graphics in Destiny 1. Or at least I think they are. And that's what's made returning to Destiny 1 so hard. Because the D2 graphics look so much better than D1. Yeah, back when you first played it, I really didn't like the story of Destiny 2 though. Like the original campaign, because it strips you of all your power and you got to start all over again, and then the powers you get are different. And I hate how that works. Like stripping away all of a character's powers and abilities and having them start from scratch, I think is one of the laziest things you can do in a game. And that's also done in God of War. And like whenever a developer does that, I really, really dislike it. It's like you have to be more creative than that. Like you have to be. And it's not just a creativity issue. It's almost like you're actively de-incentivizing the player from gaining power to begin with. Like, why are you gonna like? That's the reason why I quit Destiny 1 when DLC 1 was approaching, because they're like, yeah, well, the DLC 1 you get to keep all of your exotics, or at least most of your exotics, because most of them will roll over, but they're going to be de-leveled, and you're not going to be able to hit the new light cap, so they're going to be weak. So you have to like go find Xur, the exotic merchant, every week, and then when you do find Xur, you're going to have to hope that he has like a blueprint for your exotic. And if he does have a blueprint, then it's going to cost you a lot of stuff to buy that blueprint. And then once you buy the blueprint, you need to go and I think you had to do some other things. Like you had to go on a quest and gather some materials or something. And then after that, then you had to like find him again and then have him craft the exotic for you, and you get like a new version of the exotic, and then you have to level up all over again, and then you would need like extra rare materials to make that new version of the exotic level up higher, and the new version of the exotic wasn't the same as the original level of the exotic. Some of the perks were different, and they were necessarily weaker than they were on the original version of the exotic. And it's like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is just horrible. And so I was like, I'm done. I quit. And then a lot of that was changed. I was like, okay, well, not as bad now. Back in PS3 era, yeah. And I started playing D1 on PS3, and then I eventually got the PS4, and all of my stuff was able to digitally carry over from the PS3 to the PS4, which is really nice. 62.8% trophy completion you have on what? D1 or D2? I got the platinum on D1. Yours is 42.04%. Oh, so then you must be talking about D2. In PSN general, PSN profiles? Oh, okay. Like just trophy levels, I gotcha. Wait, what does that mean? Is that the percentage like till you reach like the next trophy level? Or is that like the percentage, like the average percentage of how many trophies you get in every game that you play? Oh, I haven't even opened D2 in console. Hmm. No overall games. Okay. Yeah, I think that's just because I take a long time to play the games that I play. Like, I'm pretty thorough with most of the stuff that I do. Doesn't look like there's anyone in that car. And so, just because of that, I think I just come across a lot of trophies. Even though I'm not necessarily trying for them. Well, yours is lower. So many games with 2% trophies. Well, for you or for me? There are some games that I've played and beaten, and I have like 2% trophies, I think. For you? Okay. No! Well, I could drive past the logs, but those wouldn't budge. Alright. Let's do what the game wants us to do here. It's almost as somebody delivered food, but I didn't expect much of it at that time. Or I wonder if we're the ones that become a hitchhiker. Yeah, we're able to walk around the logs. Oh, maybe that's why that car is parked in the grass over there. I'll just leave the car there. We should park it, like, off to the side. But it's like... Shouldn't have left the car behind. Had to move logs. Oh. Can I move the logs? Those were heavy. Oh, I can move the logs. Okay. Well, you're strong, aren't you? Wait, is she pulling or is she pushing? Alright. Check the back seat, make sure there's no one in there. There isn't. Okay, let's get back inside. I hope she's also, like, keeping her other doors locked. The car wouldn't start back up. Oh. You only have 2,000. Wait, wait. It's just like that. I was stranded in the middle of nowhere with no phone service. Oh, and she has no phone service either. I'm not saying that I was starting to believe whatever the bullcrap that gas station clerk pulled, but I would be lying if I say I didn't feel slightest of unease. I don't mean to make this sound like a cliche horror story, but throughout my life I was told not to take rides from strangers. But at that moment I had no choice. Yes, you do. I was scared to think how long it would take for someone to pass. She could just stay in the car, lock the doors, and wait. Let's see here. You only have 2,566 unearned trophies. Critica says, for me, it's 18,994 unearned trophies. That is quite the difference, yes. Hey, you need only one trophy in Uncharted 1. Yes, I'm stalking your trophies. Yeah, I just have to beat the game on the hardest difficulty. I thought about doing it, but there were two areas of the game where I didn't want to do it. It's the moment when you are driving the jet ski against or upstream, and you have to dodge those explosive barrels, and you have people shooting at you. On normal mode, that took me many, many, many tries. And so on like the highest difficulty setting, I'm like, there's no way I can pull that off. And then the second time in the game where I really didn't want to do it is when you first enter the submarine area and you find the mutated people who could claw you to death. That was also really scary. And I think I died there a couple times as well. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. Like, I'll get all the trophies except for that one. It's also like that for ICO. I think that was the PlayStation 3 port that I played. I beat the PS2 port, loved it. Played the PS3 port, I think it's the PS3 port. And I think in order to platinum the game, I just have to beat it in like under 2 hours. And I really wanted to get the plat on that game too, because Eco is it's one of my favorite games of all time. It's probably like in my top 20. And I was like, if I had someone to help me platinum the game, I know I could do it. But I would have to play the game in multiplayer, and I think the game only supports local multiplayer. And there's just like there's some parts of the game where if you had someone else controlling the other character in the game, you could get through certain areas a lot faster and a lot safer. If you have to rely on the game's AI, then it's far far more difficult. So it's like, nah. Borderlands pre-sequel, only a couple trophies left. For you, yeah, I feel kind of burnt out on pre-sequel. I mean, I would kind of like to go back and try it, but I would need one randomized trophy, and that is having Claptrap do all of his action skills or enter all of his action skill forms, and that's randomized. That's kind of annoying. And then all the others are easy. Like I know another one is you have to choose one character and complete all the level one um, like level one challenges. And that's super, super easy. Like I've already beaten the game on ultimate Vault Hunter mode with a little 70 character. I can just take her back in a normal mode and I can knock out all those level one challenges. And I would be like ridiculously overpowered. So yeah, that's not a hard thing to do at all. But eh. Let's talk about RNG. Tiny Tina's assault on Dragon Keep. It took 60 hours for you to get that one enemy to spawn. That's rough. 10:23 p.m. I saw a car nearing. That was kind of rude. Pure evil. I didn't understand how somebody could leave another human being stranded like that. Well, they probably told the same thing we were told, which is don't stop for any hitchhikers. They could be crazy and want to kill you. 10:43 p.m. No, I pulled over. I didn't know that was going to happen. I thought I would, like, see if there's anything in here that I could fix. That looks like the truck from the gas station. No, this is different. This is a pickup truck. The truck at the gas station had, like, monster truck wheels. Oh, this is the guy I think that was in the gas station. You're the girl from the gas station. Hi. What are you trying to do out here? I think my car just broke down. I can't call for help. Oh. I can't call for help. There's no phone service. You think I can get a ride? Where are you heading to? Just the nearest stop where I can call for help. Hop in. Thanks so much. Can you wait till I get my stuff? Hurry up. Just throw it in the back. I won't be here for too long. Can I run? Oh, I can run. Only had two hands. Oh, okay. That'd be mean if, like, I get my stuff and I go back to his truck. I put everything in the back and then he just drives off with all my stuff. Like, thanks for the gear. See ya. Alright, that's it. The last two items. Skateboard and a cap. I think that's a cap. Can I not close this thing? Alright, I'm just gonna have to hope that it closes. Hurry up, I need to get moving now. I'm done. Finally. Now hop in, be quick. I talk to him? Nope. Okay. So you won't tell me who you are, where you're going? I was driving home, and that piece of crap broke down on me. Jason. What? My name's Jason. I'm Holly. This is kind of nice. Like, just, you're really lucky I had to be on this side of the town tonight. I must say, you're one brave young woman. How's that? You got any clue what happened to your car back there? I don't know. It never broke down on me like that ever before. It's my dad's. It's pretty old. It's nice though. So, what do you think about what he told you back at the gas station? You really creep me out. Interesting. Idiot tells that to every person traveling down here. What's LMB? I don't think I can pause the game. So is it true? What, the monster? Let's see. I've never seen the monster for myself, but there are some things. And I'm afraid your car breaking down could have been one of them. Hey, listen. I don't want to sound like that moron, but just remember this. You don't bother them, and you don't be bothered. Left mouse button? Oh, maybe. I don't mean to ignore chat, but I feel like if I'm sorry for being a jerk to you before. I'm not the best with people, but I don't want to miss the convo in the game. All right. Okay, here we go. Maybe this will be like a pause in the story. 12:08 a.m. After a little bit of small talk, he dropped me by a motel. Oh, okay. I think we have a pause here. I think I have to push a button to progress the story. All right. Ratika says, maybe go back and do it. Oh, the Uncharted trophy? No, probably not. I do want to play the Uncharted. Excuse me. I do want to play the other Uncharted games, though. That I will do in the future. I kind of I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I mean, there would be a nice purpose behind replaying the first game because I put all of my footage on YouTube now, and I plan on playing all of the Uncharted games. Oh, after a small bit of talk, he dropped me by a motel. Apparently, they offered roadside assistance. Oh, so even if I don't press anything, the game eventually progresses. But I still have some time to catch up. Um, but yeah, I'm going to throw all of the footage onto YouTube, and that's going to include every game in the Uncharted series except for the first game, which might seem weird to people. Um, Now, there is a reason why some people have tons of platinums, because those easy games have different lists on different regions. Oh yeah, sometimes that happens. I don't know how they do that. I don't know if that means if they buy the same game from different stores, or yeah, I don't know. Okay, I have some of them too. I have some of the easy trophies too, the easy plats. Besides, I thought I could use a little rest. First platinum 12 years ago from Borderlands 1. Nice, Ratika. Oh boy. What the heck? I've gotten 647 trophies so far this month. This month? Wow. Left mouse button? Probably. Alright, same. Go for it. Different account on region. Okay. Play it on main. Alright, caught up. Be careful. There are all kinds of people out there, he said ominously before leaving. There he goes. Here's our motel. Oh, that must be the roadside assistance tow truck. Not approved for occupancy. Well, that's not good. Oh, this is all my gear. It's not necessarily truly like evil and nefarious as far as like, I don't know, like murder. It could be something like they sabotage your car, so you have to go to the garage and pay money to get it fixed. What is this called? The Roadway Inn. Oh, there is someone standing there behind the counter. Okay. I guess he got mad at the not approved for occupancy sign. That's cool. All of my gear is like neatly stacked there, including the dog food. I feel like buying the dog food was optional. Like we could have just ignored it. I also feel like exploring before I go in there because I feel like the story's not going to progress until I go in there and talk to the guy. Have a little look around. I was going to just start like trying the different doors, but I feel like oh, payphone. Oh, that's not a payphone. I feel like oh, it's a coffee machine. Ooh. Oh, can you get some coffee? I like this. Didn't want it? Yes, you do. This is some good attention to detail. Look at that. They didn't have to do this. They could have just blurred the words here, but they chose to make each thing individual. I love that. Black coffee, coffee light, coffee latte, cappuccino, cafe mocha, French vanilla, hot chocolate with milk, just hot chocolate. Very, very nice. I guess these machines have like non-dairy creamer. So I would like wonder. I don't know. I couldn't just go into any room. Um, because who knows how often those machines are updated with new products. Oh, we got phone service again. Nice. All right, from Dad. I'll be all right, Dad. Where did you reach? Why are you not picking up the call? What do you mean reroute? Not delivered, Dad. I may have to stay by a motel tonight. Aiden, that's it. I'm reroute. Do what you got to do. Hey, where are you at? Your dad's calling me. Oh, that's true. If anything happens to her, he's probably going to blame this Aiden guy, even though they're not together. Mom, Ollie. Oh, I still have no service. So I guess I briefly got service, received those messages, and then service went back out. That always stinks when you lose phone service. The park that I go do my 11-mile walks in, eventually you get so deep into the woods you lose your phone service. And that stinks because I tend to use YouTube to listen to music when I walk around. So for like a good chunk of the walk, I just have to like walk in silence, which isn't entirely bad, but still, it'd be nice to have music all the time. Too low on cash. Oh, look at that! We can buy drinks. Consuming these items increases your sprint speed. Huh. A cola. Okay. $1.19. Processing. Collect your item. Consume. What else can we do? Chocolate. Soda can. Meat snack. Nuts with chocolate. Refreshing soda. Do they all increase your sprint speed? Looks like it. Bubbles drink. I also don't know how much money she has. Carrot drink. Orange drink. Milk chocolate. Chocolate candies. Grapefruit drink. Chocolate. Cola bottle. Chocolate. You got a lot of options here. Nachos. Chocolate bar. Meat snack food. Potato chips. Lime drink. That sounds tasty. Onion rings. Nuts chocolate. Cola. Okay, now it's cycling through. Energy soda. Chocolate cake. Ooh. Energy soda. The man was putting out the creepiest vibes imaginable. Hmm. Looks a little like Sandman from the Spider-Man films. Hello there. Hello. Gal, need a room to shack up for the night? Uh, how much is it for a room? $40 for single. Pay cash only. All right, pay. Room number 9, right over there. Talk about the car. $90. Tommy will take care of it next thing in the morning. All right, pay. Good. I'll let Tommy know. And one last thing. Try not to wake the other guests. They might not take very nicely to it. Yeah, she's got a lot of cash on her. Verb, alright. Key room 9. Oh, I can't pick anything up. I guess I have to go open the door first. Alright, I think that's across the way here. That's 12, 11, 10, 9. It was nice and warm inside. Except there was a smell, a type of musky smell you get from old houses. Why is there no mattress? Oh, whatever. I'll get my stuff, put it in there, and then I'll go talk to him about why there's no mattress in the room. What? It's not letting me pick up my stuff. I'm also going to try and talk to him now about the mattress. You have a great night's sleep. On what? There's no mattress. And I can't pick up my gear. Maybe if I just go in the room and close the door, the gear will automatically be like transported into the room. That could be it. Oh, can I call? What is that? That's irresponsible. She just picks up the phone and she doesn't dial any numbers. You should respond. You should call, let people know where you are. Okay then. Sprinting, sprinting, here we go to sprint. What? There's something wrong with this girl. You open the door to your bathroom, you see a creepy person in there, you close the door, run back to this guy here, and you're not going to tell him that you just saw someone in your room? Really? Like, if it were daytime, okay, I could see that. Maybe he's a worker there, you know, whatever. Maybe he was just changing the sheets or something. Maybe that's why there's no mattress. But at like past midnight, there should be no workers in any of the rooms. That's me, though. I guess we're going to have to talk to him. What are you doing here? You scared the crap out of me. Who are you? I'm Tommy, room service here at Roadway Inn, the finest stopover in Norwood. What were you doing in there? You know, cleaning stuff. Maybe he was supposed to be cleaning stuff. Maybe he just had to take a dump. And he was like, oh no, someone rented the room. I gotta air it out now. The guy at the front desk gave me this room. I'm gonna have to ask you to step outside while I make the room. I'll just get my stuff. And I am gonna have a word with this guy. Yeah, I'm back. Your stuff is right outside. What happens if I try to come behind the counter? Nothing. Okay. She is like either very naive, which I could see if you're young, or she's just like she has no fear of like anything. Really needed me some energy soda. I wonder how long the buff lasts on like boosting your sprint speed. Is it like permanent? Does it stack? Can you just like blow $100 if you wanted to, or $300 just standing here just chugging multiple energy drinks? Become like Sonic the Hedgehog? I'm not really noticing a boost to her sprint speed though. Only had two hands. Yeah, yeah. I feel like she's about to get chased. Like, why would I need to drink an energy soda to increase my sprint speed? I don't think it's to run back and forth just to drop off our gear inside the hotel room. Oh, that's cool. If you move next to the blinds, they grow. They scroll up. Had a word with Joe about the situation. What is wrong with these people? Mercy, mercy, mercy. But don't you worry. It's safe here. I go get your car. And also, the room's phone is not working. If need anything, just ask at the front desk. We've been trying to get it fixed, but we haven't been seeing enough guests lately. But you have a good night. No, don't close the door. I gotta get the rest of my stuff. I also want to see where he goes. You're probably supposed to collect all of your things first and then put them in the room and then talk to him. I wonder if he's going now to go pick up the car. The guy at the counter said he'd do it first thing in the morning. I would have waited till morning. You're gonna drive into that dangerous area at night to try to move my car? Alright, I got the dog food and my hat. She must really care a lot about that hat. Like, why would you just put that on your head to free up one hand and then you could carry another item? I guess ultimately it doesn't matter because you still have to make the same number of trips. So, whatever. Yeah, she just flings the hat on the floor. Alright. Remember the description of this game? It takes about 40 minutes. We're like going on 2 hours. Okay. There's our final 2 bags. I also feel like maybe we're gonna see something crazy, and we're gonna pick stuff up and throw it at the person trying to chase us. That'll stun them, and then we'll turn around and sprint away. I feel like something like that's gonna happen. All right, there's the rest of our luggage. Close this, and let's go speak with the guy at the counter there. Our room doesn't have a working telephone. Okay. But maybe he has one. And if so, then we should call our parents to let them know where we are. You have a great night's sleep. That is a big computer tower. He's got a phone right there. Can I use a phone? I wonder why his computer is off, though. I mean, this could be like an old school motel where you just like do everything with pen and paper. I don't know, maybe he's not a big computer person. The guy at the gas station was playing solitaire on his. Maybe he's got a book back there to read. That could be it. All right, well, I'll see you in the morning then. Oh, actually, he has a huge stack of books right there. Okay, that's probably what it is. He's probably an avid reader then. All right. Now, I do want to do one thing. I do want to try and annoy people. Well, that one has different curtains. Oh, what's this building over here? I can't open it. It's locked. Maybe that's like their storage closet. Room 5. The mischievous child in me wants to just run around and just like knock on all the doors. Alright, we've walked past all the hotel rooms now. We walked past those earlier. Can you open this person's trunk? No. Alright, fine. Okay, closet. Clear. Bathroom. looks clear. Wonder if she locked the door. Knowing her, she probably didn't lock the door. That's a big TV, too. It's CRT, but it's massive. That's nice. Wonder if I can use the bathroom. Really? You're just gonna, like... Okay. I was like, you're just gonna leave the bathroom open? No, it's not letting me click on the toilet. Take shower? No shower? No shower. Okay. Closet. No, okay. How much did she spend? 40 bucks for the room, 90 for the tow. 130 bucks. That is an expensive detour. No. I'll try the phone anyway. It has a steady dial tone. I don't know why she can't use it. I don't know why it's not working. Can I turn on the TV? Oh, I can. Is that Mighty Mouse? Oh. The old Superman cartoons? No way. These are like from the 1960s, aren't they? I've actually seen some of these. The Mechanical Monsters. I've seen that one. That is so cool. I think these are so old now, they're actually like... What is it called? In, not open source. They're like free to view movies. Like they're in the public domain. That's probably why they're included. I wonder if it's the whole cartoon. Yeah, that was before Superman could fly. And he could only jump. This is so cool. And these are like really short episodes too. They're like, I think like 20 minutes. I did see this one. A while ago, I had a VHS, I don't know if you call it collection, but I had a VHS bundle. I think it had like 2 cassette tapes. And it was just full of the Superman episodes. And this was one of them. Oh, this is so cool. If you're into like old school classic Superman, even if it only has this one cartoon on it, because the game itself is so cheap, like you might consider buying this game just to watch this classic cartoon in it. I'm good though. That's pretty cool detail. I don't want to sit here and bore people if they don't want to see Superman. All right, so I guess I just get into bed and go to sleep for now. Why is it warbly? Why are you warbling? Can I get out of bed? Oh, there's someone watching me through the window. Call it a foresight, but there was something very off about that place. Spacebar to get up. I couldn't help shake the feeling that something wasn't right. Feeling of tiredness was overcoming my anxiety. C to crouch. Oh. There's no C key. We're going to have to edit that too. Okay. Let's do... We'll make square crouch. Yeah, okay. Um, Controller settings, edit layout, remove command, add command, C, and then back. Okay, here we go. I mean, it could just be that the guy is back with our car. And Creepy is here. Hello, Creepy. How are you doing? Beep beep boop. Creepy has redeemed. Hello, I'm new to stream. Well, welcome, Creepy, to our stream for the very first time. How are you? Again. And Creepy has also redeemed Hydrate. Very well. These bottles are a bit tricky. This Aquel water brand. They're tricky because they like the cap is really tight on the bottle, but it feels like the plastic of the bottle is flimsy. So if like you want to try to grip the bottle really hard and twist the cap, it feels like as soon as you open it, it's gonna like let air pressure out of the bottle, and you're just gonna squeeze the bottle, and the water's just gonna like go bursting out of the bottle. I think you just have to. There we go. Hold the bottle up higher. That helps. Cheers, Creepy. Martika has redeemed Congo rats. What was the Congo rats for? The congrats for, Ratika. Oh, and he put shades in my mage. And Ratika has resubscribed. Thank you for the resubscription, Ratika. I appreciate it. Thank you. On 7 months now. No, 9 months. Nice. Almost a full year. Surprising. Well, Creepy, we are playing a spooky game tonight. This is Fears to Fathom, Episode 2, Norwood Hitchhike. So I see, yes. And the story is that we're playing a 19-year-old woman, and she wanted to go to a gaming convention. She loves gaming conventions. And so she borrowed her dad's car to drive cross interstate to go to the convention. She said the plane ticket was too expensive. And reluctantly, her father agreed. And so she drove his car to the convention. Everything was fine. And now she's driving home. And while driving home, there was a ton of traffic. And so she chose to take a side route. And she was running low on gas. So she stopped at a gas station. She fueled up. But she was warned by the owner of the gas station to not pick up any hitchhikers because there could be some crazy people out there, especially this time of year. And so we didn't see any hitchhikers, but we drove over there. We left the gas station. We continued driving on our way, and we found two fallen tree logs blocking the path. And as we were driving towards those logs, our headlights started to flicker on and off. Our radio went crazy. We lost service to our cell phone. So we got out, um, and we moved the logs, and we got back into our car to continue driving. But then our car wouldn't start. And so we just had to hang out there for like 2 hours until someone eventually passed by. It was a person that we saw earlier at the gas station, another customer, and he gave us a ride to this motel. We paid $40 to have the room rented for the night. We paid another $90 to have a tow truck go out and bring our car here. They offered roadside assistance, and Hopefully, they'll be able to get it fixed, and then we can get out of here. But this is the story of her spending the night in the hotel, even though she feels like there's something not quite right about the place. You remember me playing episode 1? Episode 1 was also creepy, yes. I assume this is like episode 1, then it might have multiple endings. Ritika says, Sub is going to take my money on the 12th. Why surprised? No, it's just surprised that that people have been subbed to me for as long as they have. I am grateful, Ritika. Oh. I haven't been subbed that long. I appreciate everyone. Whether you sub or whether you don't sub. And regardless of how long you have been subbed, I appreciate all the support in whatever way you show it. You have a great night's sleep. It kind of looked like it was him who peered through the window. It looked like someone with his head shape. Another energy soda. Probably not going to help us sleep, though. Oh, I'm the only one you're sub to? Well, thank you, Ritika. That means a lot. Let's check our... Okay, bathroom is still clear. Closet is still clear. Creepy, I found my favorite part about this game so far. I don't know if it's going to happen again, but I'll give it a try. There we go. This has an old Superman episode on it. How cool is that? I guess it's entered the public domain. I think these came out like the mid 1960s. Not collect, consume. So you just stood there, chugged down a whole bottle of drink. Yep. The first time I bought a beverage or something from there, it said collect it. But I chose to consume it anyway. Now, like every time I buy something from there, I consume it. I'm not going to stay here for the full episode, but it is cool though that like within the game you can turn on the TV and actually watch like a full episode of the cartoon show. Like that is just really cool to me. Like that almost makes buying the game worth it, just because it supports the Superman show, like the OG Superman. Like that is so cool to me, and it has all the classic animation too. Looks like someone is using robots to rob the bank. That is so neat. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I guess we just have to go to sleep. Didn't want to sleep anymore. Only coffee could help me stay up. Oh, okay, okay. So I guess it's time to go get some coffee then. That was, I think it was this way. Or was it this way? There's a coffee vending machine somewhere around here. Forgot where it was. Coffee. That's not it. That's a snack machine, and that's like a soda machine. There it is. Originally, I thought that was a payphone, but no, it's a coffee. Here we go. All right, what do we want? Espresso. Oh, it even has different pictures. That is so cool. I love that. Cappuccino. French vanilla, not available. Hot chocolate milk, not available. Cafe mocha. So espresso or cappuccino. Okay. Consuming these items helps you stay awake. I'll do cappuccino. Cappuccino with marshmallows. That is very nice. Pensu. What did the bean say to the grinder? You don't want me. I'm coffee. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. It inverted controls on me. It's not in here. Oh, I hear the voice now. It was hard for me to like understand it before. It's saying stay in your room. You think you know what's going on? Bad cream in the coffee? Oh, I guess her phone service is working again. That's nice. Oh, I can't even read the text. No more along the lines of assault. Well, this person survived. We might not survive in the game, but apparently the person survived. I wonder if... Okay. I literally got the controller and I flipped it upside down in my hands. And I have to remember that like this button is to move and this button is to look, but like it's normal again. Even that's like weird. No, it's too weird. I had to crisscross. I have to crisscross my thumbs while holding the controller to make this work right. Hmm. If I were you, I'd have left the closet open, then you know if it was clear just by looking. True. Right, Burb got a clock in. All right, creepy. Nope. We could see about checking it out now. I can't tell. It looks too dark in there. I see there's lights fluctuating over there. But that could just be because it's just warped. Also, how would they know she even would try to go get coffee? I guess go back to bed. (3:18 a.m.) I was sedated. Oh wait, can I move the thing again? Okay, controls are back to normal. Out of the corner of my eye, that light came on. You heard a sound. It looked like that door opened over there. I'm just gonna run for the door. Didn't feel safe going out. I don't think it's safe staying in. So I guess we're still somewhat wonky from the sedation, but we're not as bad. What is it? Joe from front desk. Open the door. Open the door. Didn't I specifically tell you to not wake anyone up? Yeah. I have complaints. What are you making all those goofy noises for? Whatever it is, just keep it down, miss. Is that? Why are your eyes all red? Mention the coffee machine. Are you messing with me? We don't have no coffee machine here. Right over there. Okay, okay, here. I've had enough of you crazy goons here. For once I thought we had a sober guest, but I guess I'm the crazy one here. Follow me. I hate my job. Lee Joe. I forgot where it was now. Yeah, I don't even know where it is. Was it over here? Oh, this trunk is open. Yeah, it was right here next to room 4. Go back to the room. For some reason, his demeanor completely changed. Go back to the room. What is it? I said go back now! There should be some medication in your room that should offer you some relief. Check the table by the TV. Why are there headlights on over there? Oh, those aren't headlamps. Looks like someone temporarily took the coffee machine out of the car, set it up, and it was a drug machine. And now it looks like maybe they stored it away. It looks like they're trying to kidnap me. The trunk of the red car is, but maybe that's what the owner like knew. Like someone's trying to kidnap this girl. I'm gonna like he's that's why he's gonna like go back to your room, lock the door, and he's gonna try and confront the person in room 4. But I would guess the noise that he heard, maybe it was someone breaking into my room and I just didn't hear it because I was passed out. Can I turn on the lights? No. They don't let you turn on the main lights. I would totally turn on the main lights. Okay, there's no one in the closet. It doesn't look like there's anyone in the bathroom. Oh, all my stuff was moved and neatly stacked. So I'm guessing that's like what she canonically did, not just came in here like I did before and just threw everything on the floor haphazardly. Well, you said there should be some like medication on the table near the TV. I don't see any medication. There we go. I didn't need it. I think that's paper. Requires water. Oh, you just take it with tap water? There we go. Oh yeah, the redness went away. Nice, he was telling the truth. Sweet. Checking out Need for Speed Unbound. Cool. Cell shaded character creator. Very cool. Oh, looks like someone's standing outside our door.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Phone's still not working.
Hello? Hello?
Every time I get close to the door, you hear creepy music.
Hello?
You can see him standing right there. I feel like if I open the door, though, because he's not knocking. So I feel like if I open the door, that could lead to a bad ending. But I don't really know how to progress the game otherwise.
Hello. 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 Hello.
I guess I'm gonna have to open the door. Oh, maybe they rang the doorbell. I heard something. I just thought it was like creepy music in the game. I didn't know it was a doorbell. All right, fine. Who is it? Please open the door. I need help. What do you want? I need your help. Please, please open the door. No. Do nothing. I know you're in there. Nope, not opening. I mean, someone could be hiding under the bed because I've already checked the closet and already checked the bathroom, so I know they're safe. And I know you're out there. Ain't happening exactly. Like if he needs help, then go to the front office, go to the main desk, and ask for help. There's no reason to be knocking on my door. He didn't even say who he was. He just said, I need your help. If he was like the tow truck guy with my car, he could say that. He's like, hey, I'm back with the car. Or if it's like the front desk guy, he could say, hey, it's the front desk guy again. But it's like, no, it's just apparently some random guy out here pounding on the door. Like, I don't think it's someone coming to warn me about someone in the room. If so, they could at least tell me who they are and what they want. Am I still crouched? I was still crouched. Like, the closet's open. I can see from the bathroom light that there's no one in here. There's no one in the bathroom. I feel like I have to go back to the door and select it to progress the story further, though. I hope I don't just open the door. Please leave, open the door, do nothing. Please leave. I just need to talk to you. I swear I'm not a cop. Why would that make me feel better that you're not a cop? If you were a cop, that would make me feel better. Please go away. I'm going to call the cops. That's an entirely empty threat because our cell phone is not receiving service and the phone in our room is apparently dead. pretty lady. Come on. Uh-oh. Yes, that was crazy. Noise hurt your ears? I wonder how she really got out of the situation, because there's no other way out. I mean, when I turned around to go into the bathroom to hide, like we heard pounding on the door and then we heard glass shatter. So maybe like he couldn't get in through the door, so he broke the window to climb through. And maybe as he was doing that, we had to open the door and run out to the manager's office. That could be it. I don't know. So this is the second Fierce to Fathom game we've played, and we met a bad end in both of them. Ah, but that was sufficiently creepy. Oh boy. Ah. Oh, that was our once through. In about a week, I'll be transferring this over to the YouTube channel, and told you it was an assault of a different variety. Yeah, she did a lot of stuff wrong, but I said earlier, like, it's probably because she's young, like she was 19, and it's like, as an older guy, I'd be like, no, you did a lot of stuff that was wrong. Like, we were told by the owner of the gas station, like, hey, don't pick up any hitchhikers. There's some crazy people around the area that you're going to be driving through this time of night. Don't and this time of year, don't do it. And so once we saw those two logs that were blocking our path, I just turned the car on and drove back to the gas station. And I tried to. I was gonna have her like go in and tell the guy at the gas station, like, look, the car is having like I can't go through, the road is blocked, and then see what the options would be from there. And it's like I went all the way back to the gas station, and she wouldn't even say anything new to the gas station owner. So it's like the only way you could progress the story was to go back and try to move the logs yourself. And she could have tried to use her phone, send out some phone calls or some text messages. She didn't really do that either. So went back, tried to move the logs. Car wouldn't start. She got a ride to the motel. When she got to the motel, there was a phone behind the counter, but she didn't want to use the phone behind the counter. She just wanted to go to her room. So there's a whole lot of like little mistakes she made. But if this is indeed a true story, which it could be, then I'm glad she survived. I'm glad she escaped. So not next Saturday, but the Saturday thereafter, we'll be back with more Fears to Fathom, and we'll be playing through episode 3, Arson House. But just for one weekend, we are stepping away from Fears to Fathom, and we'll be back next Saturday with the Resident Evil 3 remake Raccoon City demo. So last Saturday, I was really impressed with the Resident Evil 2 remake RPD demo. It was tense, it was scary. Even though you could fight back because you did have a gun, uh, it was still scary just because the zombies could take so many hits, even so many hits in the face, and still not die. So it was pretty creepy, and I liked it. So we'll see what happens next Saturday with the RE3 demo when we're out in a more open environment. And yeah, then the Saturday after that, we'll be back with the final, currently the final episode, Two Fears to Fathom, episode 3. But thank you all for being here. Thank you to Ratika. Thank you for hanging out in chat. And thank you for the resub, Ratika. Thank you also to Creepy for being here. Thank you for the hydration redemption, keeping me company as well. And also thank you earlier to Miyagi for being here. He was in here for a bit. He had to go to sleep, so I hope he's going to be doing well. And yeah, I will see you all next time. The next time I'll be streaming will be this coming Monday. And we'll be starting a new game for Monday Marbles. It's a game that Ratika selected for us, and that will be The Last Guardian from Team Eco. So I have beaten Eco, I have beaten Shadow of the Colossus, and even though all of the games are connected, and I believe they all take place in the same world, I would still consider it to be a Monday Marvel just because they're not clearly linked. So that's the final game, at least so far, from Team Eco, and I'm looking forward to starting that this Monday. So as of right now, I'll go ahead and end the stream, and then I'll probably type up the new Week at a Glance in the Discord. That'll be posted soon. And yeah, hope to see you all again quite soon. Thank you to the lurkers who are here, and thank you to anyone who watches this on the YouTube channel. So take care, and I'll see you again Monday. Bye.